Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 11. Now, I really did enjoy this episode. I thought I knew it was going to be a little bit more kind of chiller compared, with Deku and not Byaku, Toriki, but I really did enjoy it with the conversation with Deku and All Might, Recovery Girl, telling like All Might, the boy needs to learn something. He needs to do something about. He needs to stop going guns a blazing because I'm not gonna be healing this guy every single time. Look at his hand, and Deku's hand was all still very jacked up. Just because Recovery Girl could do so much, like she can't do it all. So what I really like is the fact that All Might and Deku have to come up with a plan or something to really progress Deku, and that's the little push he needs because he can't rely on hurting his body that much because his body is severely damaged. And that's what I really liked about this episode and really showcasing what this All for One power does to him. What I also like is All Might telling him, listen, I was quirkless, buddy. I was quirkless, but I still believe in you. So it was really an emotional kind of Deku, him progressing. And even at first, I mean, I didn't really like the fact that he's like, oh, you know what, maybe you should take on somebody else, maybe I'm not good enough, but that is Deku's character. He's always doubting himself, and I think he's like Simone to me. He's definitely like Simone, like from Gurren Lagann. That's why I like Deku so much, because with Simone, he started very slow and then he came to his own. And a lot of people will argue that, oh, well, he's just a ripoff of Kamina, but that's not how I saw it. I saw this character progress, and I think Deku is going to progress as well in the future. The matchups, I was a little disappointed. It went by really, really quick. I knew Byakugo was probably going to go to the finals to fight Toriki, and that's exactly what happened. I would say something about the matchups and the fights, but it was so quickly done, and I was kind of really disappointed. I don't like how just because our main character lost in very early stages doesn't mean these other characters should get some shine, and you could do a good job with it if you do a good job. But I felt like these characters kind of just got like, oh yeah, they lost. We already know they're gonna lose. I feel like a lot of these matches could have had a little bit longer and could have been a little bit better, and they could have showcased a little bit more. But it's gonna be Byakugo versus Toriki at the finals, and that is gonna be an interesting matchup. I mean, Toriki with his ice is the favorite to win. He has all the skills to win. Byakugo has, of course, his fireballs, his blast, but so does Toriki. Toriki is an all around just like perfect hero if you think about it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm looking for entertainment here. It's gonna be like a Deku and Toriki kind of fight where they're gonna stretch it that much. Poor Lida, man. Lida, and him losing, and then him really loving his brother, wanting to be like his brother, and then we see his brother die from the hero killer. I really like the hero killer's look. I think he looks so dope, and I like his menacing grin. I think I'm gonna really like the hero killer, even though, and he took out one of our characters' brother. That's a revenge story, and I like that idea. I like a villain that there to be a villain, like a really, really piece of work. Lida, man, my boy Lida. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I was pretty sad. Overall, the episode was a very good episode. It wasn't the best episode of the season so far. It slowed down a little bit more, but the moments here and there were really impactful. Deku and All Might, Lida with his brother. Just overall, some of the matchups had some good moments in there as well. The Recovery Girl really putting her 2 cents in, but overall, I can't wait for the next episode and see if we get a little bit more out of that and what Lida does. I mean, his brother is dead. Thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate it. Like the video if you like, and comment below. Let me hear your guys' thoughts. That was Boku no Hero Academia, episode 11.